Have you ever argued with someone who twists every word until you start doubting your own memory? That's not a conversation, that's a trap. You probably think the only way to deal with someone like this is to explain yourself better, set stronger boundaries, or finally win the argument. But the most devastating countermove doesn't require you to say a single word. And once you understand it, you'll stop feeding their ego without becoming a cold person, without starting drama, and without losing your peace. We'll get to that exact move in a moment. First, you need to understand the game they're playing, because if you don't see the pattern, you'll keep reacting, and reaction is the only thing they need. Chapter 1. Understand the game. Why you keep losing. Let's make this simple. People with strong narcissistic behaviors don't argue to understand you. They argue to control the frame. They use 3 engines. Attention. If you're emotionally activated, you feel powerful. Confusion. If you doubt yourself, they get to rewrite reality. Status. If they win, they feel superior, even if the relationship loses. So the goal is not to beat them in a debate. The goal is to remove your emotional reaction from their control system. If you try to out-talk them, they'll out-twist you. If you try to out-explain them, they'll out-exhaust you. You don't win by being louder, you win by being untouchable. Chapter 2. Step 1. Stop playing defense. The frame flip. Most people lose because they start every interaction in defense mode. I didn't mean it like that. That's not what happened. Please understand. Defense gives them the steering wheel. Instead, do the frame flip. You don't prove. You observe. You choose. Use this sentence as your mental reset. I don't need them to agree with my reality for my reality to be real. From now on, your standard is not, did I convince them? Your standard is, did I stay calm, clear, and in control of myself? Chapter 3, Step 2, Emotional Detachment, the Gray Rock Principle. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your emotions are valuable. But around a manipulative person, your emotions become data, so you switch modes. You become neutral, predictable, boring. This approach is often called the gray rock method, keeping your responses minimal and emotionally flat so the other person gets less fuel from provoking you. And before you say, that's weak, listen carefully. Detachment isn't a weakness, it's discipline. Try these response templates. I hear you. Okay, that's your perspective. Noted. No explaining, no defending, no emotional storytelling, because every extra sentence is another rope they can pull. Chapter 4, Step 3, the 3-second rule, weaponized calm. Now we're going to install a habit that changes everything. The 3-second rule. When they provoke you, pause for 3 seconds before you respond. That pause does 3 things. It breaks their rhythm. It prevents your nervous system from handing them control. It makes you look emotionally superior without trying. Narcissistic behaviors often rely on speed. Quick accusations, quick pressure, quick emotional escalation. Your pause kills the momentum. And when momentum dies, the mask starts slipping. Chapter 5, Step 4, the information diet. Stop feeding them ammunition. If you want to outsmart someone who uses your words against you, you stop giving them weapons. That means stop oversharing plans. Stop confessing insecurities. Stop explaining your emotional triggers. Stop giving them what matters most to you on a silver plate. Keep your life private and your answers simple. If they push for details, I'm still deciding. I'll let you know when it's finalized. I'm not discussing that. The less they know, the less they can sabotage. Chapter 6, Step 5, the silent move, the one that needs 0 words. All right, here it is, the move I promised. The silent move is no reaction plus no access. Not anger, not revenge, not a speech, just a clean emotional shutdown. and controlled access to you, because the real currency they want isn't your words, it's your availability. So you remove the reward, how it looks in real life. They provoke you to you stay neutral. They escalate to you disengage. They threaten to leave arrow you don't chase. They guilt trip arrow you don't argue. They bait you with disrespect, arrow you don't earn respect. You require it. And here's the line that turns the entire dynamic. I'm not available for this. Then you stop. No debate, no justification, no second paragraph. Silence is terrifying to someone who survives on emotional control. Chapter 7, Step 6, Ego Judo. Make them think it was their idea. This step is for situations where you can't fully cut them off. Work, family, co-parenting, or a shared environment. You don't confront their ego head-on, you redirect it. Ego Judo principles. Let them feel important, but keep the outcome under your control. Give small validation, then lead the decision. Example, instead of, "You're wrong, that's a bad plan," say, "I get why you'd prefer that. Help me understand one thing, how would this work if X happens?" This does two things. It makes them feel respected, so they lower defenses. It forces them to rationalize, which exposes holes. Your tone stays calm, curious, almost bored. They want a fight. You give them a puzzle, and a narcissistic mind hates puzzles it can't dominate. Chapter 8, Step 7, Boundary Scripts. Simple sentences that end games. Boundaries fail when they sound like essays. Use short scripts. Repeat them like a broken record. Pick 3 and memorize them. I'm not discussing this. That doesn't work for me. We can talk when it's respectful. I'm going to end this conversation now. You're free to think that. Then stop talking. If they push, repeat the same sentence, word for word. Consistency creates a wall they can't negotiate with. Chapter 9, Step 8, Exit Strategy, the real way you win. Let's be honest, sometimes the smartest move isn't outsmarting. It's exciting, because if someone repeatedly disrespects you, manipulates you, punishes you for boundaries, and shows no accountability, then the goal becomes safety and peace, not victory. Exit strategy basics. Reduce emotional dependency, friends, routines, goals that are yours. Document patterns if it's a work/legal situation. Make quiet moves, not dramatic announcements. Get support if you're dealing with abuse. You don't need to prove they're the problem. You just need to stop paying the price. Remember, you don't outsmart a narcissistic person by winning arguments. You outsmart them by removing the fuel, your reaction, your access, and your attention. If you are ready to take back your control, hit the subscribe button and drop the word untouchable in the comments below, so I know who the real strategists are that made it to the end of this video. Stay sharp and see you in the next one.